Hello and welcome to my second series. I am so excited to play this game. We are playing XCOM, Enemy Within. And it is also the debut video of my Blue Snowball microphone. Now, we're going to be playing this game, but we're going to be playing it with a different twist to it. Something I've never done, not with the XCOM series, as I didn't have a death wish, but we will be playing on Impossible mode and on Iron Man mode, which makes it so that we can't save scum like I usually do, to the point where I cannot constantly reload and retry things and so on and so forth. So we're stuck with one save, one try at this, and all decisions are final, all sales are final, no refunds. I can't take my money back, I can't be an Indian giver. But we will also turn on these second wave options that make the game a lot more interesting, actually. And we'll turn on damage roulette, which makes weapons have a much wider range of damage. New economy, which changes the amount of money that the council members in the World Council can offer to help fund our program, XCOM. Not created equally, we'll have rookies with random starting stats to give it a more realistic feel, because not everybody's great at everything and not everybody's born the exact same way. Hidden potential will make their stats increase randomly. Training roulette will make their training tree the most random, will be mostly randomly generated. Now this is going to be a very interesting aspect of the game, because our classes are no longer going to be generic. They will now be much more unique, and it's going to be quite weird to learn how to use them in unison to one another. And we will put aim angles on, which makes a more lifelike aiming mechanic towards the game, in the way that, if you're flanking someone, you can't just be flanking them. You can be flanking them from like a 45-degree angle rather than a 90 degree angle, and you won't have as high a aim bonus. So let's start this out. The cutscenes that begin this game are quite cool, I would say so. I promise much smoother frames once the actual game begins.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
So it's pretty cool, right? Now we have to decide between our base location. Now, let me mind you, this is my first time playing XCOM Enemy Within, so I haven't had any kind of time to see what these new aliens are like, or what the new missions and stuff like that are like. I haven't seen any of that. I usually like to choose either South America or Africa, because all in really helps with funding, and funding is a big issue at points in time. But because of roulettes, the economy roulette, I can't really know how much I'm getting from anybody. Now, autopsies and interrogations are very important because they allow you to, in XCOM Enemy Unknown, to unlock certain bonuses and certain researches and stuff like that. But North America itself has the best funding in the entire game consistently, and aircraft weapons are quite expensive, so I think that we are going to go with these folks. It will in turn lower our monthly output regardless because of air and space.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles. Strike one, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
This game is very beautiful. I believe you can, I'm going to go into the options here real quick to see if I can enable soldier speech and soldier language, which was already enabled, because I like to hear how, just little phrases that they have in their native languages and such. So, first off, because we are playing Iron Man and super hard mode, we need to progress very, very slowly. Now, we found a meld, and we're going to want to get that meld, but before we want to get that meld, we must want to be alive. Therefore, we must take it slow and steady using Overwatch, and you'll see what Overwatch does in the coming seconds, hopefully. Well, no, actually not hopefully. I hope I don't encounter anything, but I'm going to regardless. I wouldn't be down here if I wasn't going to encounter something. And put them all in Overwatch, and we'll send, I could have sworn one of them could have gone up the roof, but okay, we're gonna send her in here so she can get an eye in on there. Yeah, a couple sectoids came into view. Now he's gonna be shot at by Rookie Bradley, who happens to be a poor shot at the beginning of the game, but it's quite understandable, as they all probably are. Now we're gonna have to do a lot of work to get into less seeable positions. Now Rookie Bradley is under the most danger, so what we're gonna have to do is retreat her, because I don't want her to get shot regardless. Now, shooting the enemy is a valuable thing, but before I want to shoot the enemy, I want to not die. I think these are good positions because they're both in full cover, and Johnson won't really have much to do until they come into her line of sight. I hope they move towards us so we can get our Overwatch going. Now, I think they just, is that a whole nother group of them? Another one will be shot at by Masango. That wasn't a good shot regardless. You can see how bad of a shot that would have been. You see, they don't seem to be doing their little language things. I want them to do their little language things. I like the little language things. Now we have, they're going to come into Majid has a shot, but it's only a 30% shot. Now we would make a risky move and advance him towards enemy, which could have many of them in Overwatch currently, but they don't seem to be. and I think we're in grenade range to the point where we could take him out. Now, we're more interested in taking these aliens out than we are of preserving their stuff at this point in time. Of course, it only does 3, but that car is going to blow up quite soon, actually. Now, we could be super duper man mode, in which we are going to do, and move up and try to take alien out. Let's hope. She couldn't get the job done, but they're both in nice cover, so there's no risk. Now we're gonna move Bradley up to the roof and into some cover.
On my way.
Because she could give us an eye in the sky on everybody else. Now we're just gonna keep her.
Okay.
Can she get a shot on him? Let's try. Sectoid has been eliminated. Now there are like 5 other ones
When the operator dies.
in the vicinity, so we're not going to get too cocky.
That could be salvaged for our own development programs.
Let's move her to full cover. Is she English? Because they all seem to be speaking English. I don't actually think that the voice thing activates until I get my own control of the rookies and stuff. I could dash over there, but there's no point because we couldn't get the meld even if we wanted to. Now we have a flanking shot on a sectoid. Now we would take this chance and hit him with a 3 damage critical. That's what I always like to see, and we're not going to move her up to any kind of active car such as these, the ones that are still alive, because they like to blow up. We'll just leave her in Overwatch. And we're going to bring up Johnson over in Overwatch as well. I hope I can get out of this with all 4 rookies alive. That'd be very nice. Okay, these rookies are looking very clean. They're doing very clean jobs right now. I'm digging this. Now there's 2 sectoids right there. The one with the dot protruding from it is doing a meld. Not a meld. Yeah, a mind meld, which means that that the alien is currently connected mentally to another alien, and it will boost its attack power and all these other bad things actually. We took out another sectoid. These rookies are probably the most successful rookies I've ever had in my history of XCOM. Now Bradley should really come back down and join the fight because she is actually not doing anything, because there's nothing over there yet. Now when we need to progress over there, we will most definitely put her back up there. But for now, she needs to be in the fight.
Enemy spotted.
Okay, that is a lot of aliens. I'm feeling a grenade pretty soon. Next turn, they're gonna eat a grenade. They're gonna like it. Now, which one of them can eat a grenade, though? Where? Which one of these can feed them a grenade is the question. None of them are close enough. Maybe you? No, you've already thrown a grenade. Now that wouldn't be a good idea. Now we could actually move him over here. None of them are in Overwatch, but it'll give him a flanking on both of them. One was in Overwatch. Okay, he's only getting tapped. He's only getting tapped due to this damage roulette. This damage roulette is really helping me out because in Iron Man mode, that damage roulette might just end all my rookies. I mean, without it, it would end all my rookies because they'd all be hitting 4s on them. Now, she's in a bad position, so we need to do something to make this more balanced for her. And we will move her over here. We will reload her. Just to get to a more defendable position, which is right there. Okay, we have 52 on them. Pray. What is this? I can see information on them? What? That's really cool, actually. Okay, so what we're gonna do, because I know there's another entry point, because, you know, Sugoi. We're going to move over there to see if we cannot become the Army Commander of the Year. Let's hope not all our rookies die this turn, because they very well could. They very well could. One is mind melding, and you see he's just got one more health bar, but that also means his aim is like 16 times higher. It's not fair. It makes me wanna cry sometimes. Could we see him if we came over here? No, we can't. We're not just there yet. Now we're going to hunker down back there. He needs to reload regardless. It's not a good shot, but no, we should go in Overwatch. You don't have a good shot either. No, we will go in Overwatch with her too. We're going to take a defensive stance this turn. We have to make it through this one. Like, this is the only mission we have to get through. This will determine how good I am at XCOM. This mission. I can rotate camera. Shall we? Shall we? We shall. Oh, I'd rather go to full cover regardless if it's a car or not. Now we do get a flanking shot on this sectoid. Okay, Masango. Now I feel like a lot of them are in Overwatch and I'm very scared to move out of this position. I don't want to. We're going to try and deal with this sectoid. Now whenever it goes to that cutscene type shooting right there, that means that it's a guaranteed kill. But there are still 3 sectoids in this sector. And 3 is not a baby number when it comes to Iron Man mode. I'm doing a lot better than I predicted, actually. I'm not moving out of this position until I can get that chick back there to scout it out. She might actually just be cannon fodder. They seem to have retreated, actually. Well, let's not just take that thought for granted. Oh, they're still there. They're mind melding. You see, you can't go on every hunch. Every hunch might kill you. Oh, this is almost a good position. We all need to stay calm. We need to stay frosty. Call of Duty reference. Even though it is actual military terminology.
Heading there now.
I think we can actually afford to dash, but they like hear us if we dash, so we're gonna take it slow and steady. You're gonna see a lot of overwatching, because I usually don't overwatch whenever I play normal mode back on enemy unknown. Oh, there's one on top of the building, I think, actually. Okay, if we go through that door back there, we will most definitely have a grenade throw against a couple aliens, that or just a very close range shot. And I can guarantee that they're all in Overwatch. This is like a Mexican standoff. I've never seen something so tense. I'm so scared, actually. He came out the back, dumb. Bang, bang. Oh, blah. No. This alien is... No, he can take a shot on us. Ooh, he missed too. What is our chances of hitting? 96 if you miss. Thank you. You're my best friend now. Now, there's still, what, 2 sectoids right there, and they're most definitely still in Overwatch. See what comes from being patient in the XCOM universe? You get all your dreams will come true.
Moving.
Let's do it. Oh, they're bunched together, but there's also a third one. Can I throw a granada? I can. I'd rather damage the both of them. GG. The thing will blow up too. I don't think they're in Overwatch, actually. They weren't. Open the door, better angle. Wait, we killed two of them. We killed a mind melder. Oh, pro tip: kill the mind melder, and the mind meldee dies too. Pro tip.
I'm rolling.
Now we will converge on this guy. There's no chance of him surviving this encounter with us now. We have the upper hand. We don't just have the upper hand. I don't even know. I could have used something to substitute that, but I wasn't clever enough. Shush. Somehow he's still tapping us through the door, though.
Commander, you may want to instruct your men to exercise
Now we did
restraint
get
when
0
using
meld
explosives.
canisters, but that is very, very modest. That is very Squidward-esque.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Now that was a very successful mission, people.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
No. I'm recording. No.
Commander to the research labs.
Our
Commander.
snipers specialize in dealing massive amounts of damage from afar.
Can you go away?
Without sufficient
Can
training,
you go away?
they're vulnerable in close combat situations. The heavy weapons specialist provides a crucial
My
service
apologies.
to the squad.
Now I think we got
The
we got
Washreid
every
zone.
single
There are
class
demolitions experts.
because now we have a loaded squad now because we had all the rookies survive. That's my first time having all my rookies
Just like
survive
it
the
sounds,
first mission,
the
even on
support class
normal
provides
mode.
that intangible
I've never
edge
had
our
them all
squads need.
succeed.
They make everyone around them better. The assault class serves as our front line. They're
But
the
our
first
support
ones
was the
into a
only one
fight,
that survived.
and the last ones out.
They
We have
recovered
some new
artifacts
researches
that
and we
they
have a lot of
unloaded, and the
sectoid
research
corpses
team is
and
waiting
weapon
your
fragments. Now I will
We'll
pick
get
this
started
back
as
up
soon as you give the order,
in the
Commander.
next episode, people. Very successful mission. Thank you very much for helping me along on this trip.